This is my audience member. Have you ever wondered what exactly do commercial bakeries do with all their excess bread, cakes, cookie dough, whatever? What do in-home bakers do with all of their excess? Well, that was my exact same question. My name is Charlotte Whitted, and I am a nurse, but I run an in-home bakery. And I love baking. It's a way for me to show my creative side and to help others. Not all people can bake and cook. So when they have to depend on me to get something done for their special occasion, it is exciting for me and it's something that I enjoy doing. But I always end up with waste, excess waste. As you can see, this is 3 different types of cake. I baked a cake that was birthday cake batter, a mermaid cake, and then there's a lemon cake at the bottom. And usually this is what it ends up, just being in a bowl and probably going to the trash. But I wanted to figure out a way how to stop doing that. What do big companies do to prevent from getting rid of all of their waste? What do they do to repurpose it? What do hospitals do to repurpose their waste from serving people all day long? I know that they don't get rid of all of their food, so what do they do with it? So I wanted to know how I could help the community, how I could save money, and how I could repurpose my waste. So I did some research and found a company online who wrote an article called Repurposing Waste Streams. And basically it's a hospital in Pennsylvania that takes their food that's been wasted from the day and they send it to get composted, and then they turn it into fertilizer and into seeds, and they plant a community garden. And from that garden, they take those foods and they recreate more meals and more foods for the community and for people in the hospital. And I thought that that was a really, really good idea, because not only is it saving the hospital money, but it's also generating food sources for the homeless and for people in the community. The next company that I ran up on was Foodprint, and they're a student-ran supermarket and redistribution network. And they sell all types of bread products, all types of produce, and they found that 90% of their waste was from bread. And so they were really upset about the fact that they were wasting all of their bread. And so they got with the Food Intervention Center at the University of Nottingham, and together they found and researched that over 1 million loaves of bread are being wasted on a daily basis nationwide. And with the amount of homelessness that we have, that is just astounding to me that we're wasting so much in the nation. And so what they decided to do was to come up with ways to turn their bread and their treats into different forms of food as well, so that they could help out the community. So they turned their food into something that they call gulab jamun, which is basically known to us as like a donut hole in their area. And they just been reserving that or reselling that and repurposing that, and it's allowing their company to save money, and they've been giving it back to the community. So for me, I was trying to figure out how could I take my waste and start repurposing it for the community. I'm not a big baker, so I don't have millions of people that I have to provide for, but I figured I could start taking my waste and making things and give to my children to send to school and share with their classmates. I can bring it to work and share with my coworkers. And as my business grows and as my waste pile grows, I can continue to find different sources and ways to repurpose my waste as well, so that I am saving money, and so that I am helping the community, and that I am preventing from contributing to the waste in the nation. There is a chef named Chavez who said that when you feed people your food, you're feeding them a piece of your heart. And so to me, that is exciting to know that I could be helping the nation and helping the world by just giving them a little bit of piece of me from my waste. So I encourage you guys to do the same.